the Bob Mills Weather Center. Meteorologist Aaron Reeves.
Last time I did the noon show, I was distracted by the sight and smell of some delicious turkey, and I'm here again today, and same thing. We'll find out about that a bit later on in the show. In the meantime, we need to discover what's going on in the weather, because it's kind of a big week as far as getting out and traveling and all that fun stuff. And right now, things are all good. You can see all across the plains, really some pretty decent temperatures, 40s and 50s all the way up to Bismarck and Pierre, Denver at 61. So we're really in a pretty good spot here as we get out and about over the next couple of days. Over the weekend, it could get a little more interesting, but right now things are in really good shape. Quiet weather over our part of the country, a front well up to the north, but notice no real significant active weather across a good chunk of the country, so that's good. Outside of maybe Maine, there's some activity going on in Maine, but I don't know how many people are traveling from Oklahoma to Maine for Thanksgiving, and if you were, you probably already would have left. So we're going to be pretty warm here the next couple of days, but then notice we get a bit cooler as we go on into the weekend before we warm back up a little next week. But right now, 62 on Thanksgiving. Looks pretty good to me. We'll take it. And as far as rain chances, once again, Saturday night into Sunday, a storm system comes through. Those chances go way up, especially Saturday evening through Sunday morning. And then we dry out after that, and kind of the way that's going to shape up is this going to be a cold rain across our part of the state. Generally just kind of a rain deal. As you travel further to the west, it gets just cold enough Saturday night that some of that could switch over to some snow, maybe a little bit of a wet snowflake mixing in or two around, Perry or Ponca City or up towards Sedan. Right now it doesn't look like a big deal at all, but once again, you may see a flake or two flying in there mixed in with the snow, with the rain. And then far northwest Oklahoma and up into central and western Kansas, there's a chance there is some light accumulations that would occur there, but they would cause minor travel issues if you're traveling back towards maybe Alva or up towards Dodge City. So just kind of be aware of that. Doesn't look like a big storm system or a major storm system by any means, but something to keep in mind, especially since we're fairly close to that area that could see some somewhat impactful snow to the west and northwest. Across our neck of the woods, though, we'll be in good shape. And this evening, as we're at Raymond turning on the lights, we're going to be in good shape. Temperatures in the 40s. Thanksgiving right now, once again, looking fantastic. Chilly in the morning. Low 60s during the afternoon when we're taking a nap or watching football and eating leftovers. And then as we go towards Thursday night, we're going to talk about turning on the Utica Square lights. So those conditions look pretty good as well. And then as we're shopping Friday, we're in pretty good shape. Just a bit cooler. Football this weekend, all in all, looking pretty good. Definitely going to need some jackets and some coats. Beautiful out there right now. Still a lot of color out here. 48. Light westerly winds, dew point at 20. There's really dry. Temperatures across the state generally ranging through the 40s and into the low 50s, and we'll top out in the low to mid 50s this afternoon with sunny skies and light winds. A pretty nice afternoon as we head toward tomorrow morning. Another chilly start, upper 20s to mostly lower 30s, and then going on into our Thursday afternoon, we're talking about temperatures in the lower 60s. Then a boundary comes through. We'll still be chilly Friday morning, not too bad, but Friday afternoon, we'll talk about those temperatures being a bit cooler as we'll only be in the upper 40s to low 50s. And then that system approaches late Friday with a chance maybe of some wintry mix in northwest Oklahoma and on up into central Kansas. Rain for us. Here's what we have going on for our extended forecast. That rain looks pretty likely Saturday night into Sunday morning, and temperatures look to be cooler as we go through the weekend as well. That is a look at your forecast. I'll go ahead and toss it back over to you.